Hey Mechwarrior, welcome back to Open Plays Mechwarrior 5. We're still hunting down clan parts and salvage and bounty hunter points, and I took the time offline to go around and look at all these things that are available for mission-wise, and quite frankly, there's just nothing in here I really want to do that goes towards my goal. And that's the bottom line, it's towards my goal. I'm either fighting against the clan in a winnable mission, or I'm trying to get the clan to jump out or the mercenaries to jump out and react to my presence. They've already worn out the Waco Rangers. I got them to help me twice in this area. I got a clan as the attacking side for this, so that won't give me any clan salvage. I went all through all of these, and none of them are what I need or want. So I think what I'm going to do is scoot over here to Yori and take a look at the clan or the hero mech that's here, see what I got, and scope out the Wolf's Dragoons areas here and here and see if there's any missions over here. It's too far away to see what's available on them at this point. Before I go, let's keep in mind I did in fact get the Highlander clan, the Highlander 2C1 in the last mission, and actually 2 missions ago, and I refit it in the last mission. It should be ready in 130 days, so that's a ways away yet before I can do that. So let's go ahead and get over to Yori and see what they got. It's a real relief to not be worried so much about how much time is passing anymore. It has been for the last, I don't know, almost 20 game years. That's usually something I have to keep track of. Oh, the heavy metal, okay. Normally I say you always want to go for hero mechs because of the fact that they have extra armor bonuses, extra quirks, armor bonuses again, some negative quirks, like if you gotta eject, you're dead. That's because of the cow. But anyway, heavy metal normally I would take, but not at this phase of the game I'm in. I've got an Atlas Assault Lance, I've got all kind of other, I can pretty much do any mission or any multi-mission without having yet another one in there. In fact, something's going to go when this guy gets done. Probably going to be the Crusader R or the Quick Draw. It's going to be a non-hero mech is going to be out of here. And that's pretty much my choices for that, isn't it? Yeah, the Conjurer's not a hero mech, but it's a clan mech, so I'm not counting clan mechs. It's one of these two. Okay. What else is here? Let's take a look at the Wolf Dragoon spot. That might pull them in. That won't. That won't. It's interesting that the squares, the clan square went back to a white square as opposed to the red star. And that might pull them in, but I'm not fighting for the clan. And this one, nothing. Anybody else up here? Oh, he's got a whole bunch of different missions up here that might come in. And notice they're all on 400 too. A demolition contract against the clan. The only issue with that is it's a 400 tonner. You know, everything in these areas is 400 tonners. And to get away from that, I got to get up higher north. Get up higher north and pay my way. I'm going to try this one. They get a little bit scuffed up by it. I'll come back from it as long as nobody dies. Too much. It's the only thing in the book, and get the red star back again. The SLDF star. Small map. 8 days. That tells me a quickie. Whoops, don't want that. Want all of that. 33 gets me a well shot up here, medium or heavy.
Mind the weather, Commander.
At best.
It'll compromise your visibility.
But good pieces and parts that I can put in any mech. So here we go. I always hate the first mission of the day. You go in with jitters. Wait a minute. I gotta fix an option. The option that always gets me in the middle of combat. The caps lock being set for the torso twist. Where's it at? Hate to put you through my meandering through the controls, but this gives you a chance to see it's not there. That is controls, isn't it? Yeah. Gameplay. That's to enable it. I don't want to do that. I want to change the key for it. That's got to be controls. And once again, I'm stuck. I'm just going to have to do it at some other time. Sorry. We'll go. Mission's loaded. We can go.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
We have been tasked with the destruction of an industrial center marked at nav point Alpha. Be sure to watch your fire around any pipes or tanks, as the contents have the potential of being explosive. Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
I think we'll fire a few shells off first. Might as well. Always helps to get the upper stories taken out. All right.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Now we'll just do a little reload there.
Cargo acquired.
Get busy on some of these guys. BKL Black Lantern, okay. Definitely a clan mech. Hey, get out of my face. Oh, he's got a mask apparently. You guys take him, I got him.
Target is now marked. Go get him.
Unidentified mech. You are in a restricted area. Leave now, or you will be fired
Target
upon.
destroyed. Target acquired.
I can't cut it, boss.
I want to know where this next one to. There we go. Nope, not showing.
Target acquired.
Looks like a couple of the black lanterns might get enough salvage to put one together.
The area is down to half capacity. Keep going.
They've destroyed our equipment storage.
Is that even a building way over there? Uh-oh, there's a drop ship. Looks like we're about to have
New target.
2 heavies. Okie dokie.
Just a wee bit more, Commander. This
Finish this mess up.
could collapse.
Don't need him catching my eyes when I don't need it to.
Mission complete, Commander.
I thought that wall might do that.
Very satisfied with this result. Head to the evac point for extraction.
Sure. As soon as I get rid of this guy. There we go.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Another adder.
Target destroyed.
Excuse me. Little commando. Let me see some LRMs, folks. Stay out of the green. Clan salvage is clan salvage, man. You never know what's going to come in handy.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
That'll do it.
Victory is ours, Commander. Prepare for evac.
That doesn't seem like that was a 400 difficulty mission. And I'm really glad of that. I'm just in it for the stuff. That'll do. Black Lantern Prime. 36 points, I got 33. Hey, another real grinner, huh? I already got one. So I guess clan hero mechs aren't necessarily unique. That could be an issue. Blew his XL engine, so it's overweight. I'm going to pass on the mechs and go for the mech bits because I'm short on mech bits. That means I run out of picks real soon. But hey, you got to take what you got and what you need. Yeah, I need that. And that pretty much predicates what I do next, doesn't it? I got 7 of them, so I'm okay. I'm actually okay on the SRM ammo. We'll put that back. Maybe. Maybe. 1 ton for an SRM4 saves me a ton. Yep, it does. I can get 2 of them, so I just did. Let's go back up and look at the Black Lander Prime and see what it had. Yeah, it was pretty well loaded out, wasn't it? 1 large, 2 medium, a 6, a 10, ECM. That explains the one thing. I'm going to have to go back to trying to leg these guys. Although as fast as they run, that's kind of hard. I already got one of them. Okay. Good mission. Yep, barely any damage at all. Good mission. Not many enemies. Good salvage. We'll just go ahead and repair all. 54 days left on the Highlander still. Yeah, maybe we can settle down and see if, what are these guys? The Thumpers. See if I can drag them out. Okay, we're in Federated Commonwealth space. I almost said Federated Suns because that's what it used to be, but historically speaking, they had a rift and they split up, and now they're the Federated Commonwealth. So 400 tonners all over the place. They are more than likely, I don't know, I've played that game so many times and it hasn't worked. Just go run a mission I want to run. That makes more sense to me. Yeah, not really. I could do that in my Nova Prime. I'm a sucker for a high-paying demolition job, as you just saw. Set those SRM6s on single fire or chain fire and just start spraying. That and the LBX-10. It's pretty much a continuous cascade of building parts. I don't want to do the patrol, and the signers don't exist anymore. But they still like me. The problem with these missions is they are questionable in that you drop in a 400-tonner mission, and then they say, now run here, and it needs a 72 or 80 kilometer per hour to get there in time, straight up. And that encourage you to spread out your tonnage, but that's not how it works when you don't know what you're going to meet. Nobody's going to go in with a fast light mech and a couple 100-tonners to support it. That doesn't make any sense. Light mech gets thumped out, and then you got to do the run. You're screwed. And the only way to make sure it's not thumped out is to run it yourself. And if it gets into a fight, you're screwed. Been there, done that a couple times. Pretty obvious, huh? There are some mission types I don't like running. Patrol's one of them. Not clear enough what the objective is in order for you to, as the commander, to construct the lance to go do it. And some people will say, well, that's the challenge. No, the challenge is getting through it at 400 tons. That's already laid out. The challenge is getting enough intel so you can configure your lance to run it like you should.
Destroying the Mark's industrial infrastructure will destabilize the opposition's grip on this region. Something our benefactors are willing to spend a great deal of sea bills to see done.
Not about a great deal. Uh-oh.
Unrecognized dropship closing in on your position.
I should have held fire a little bit there. Now I might get the defenders and the mercenaries all at once.
Enemy transport touching down.
I prepared myself by putting the rocks behind me and you in front. Somewhat.
New target.
So literally I don't care which one I kill first, but
Complete the mission if you can. If not, we're ready to burn when you are.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Our lance has gone dark. This damage will take some time to recover from. We'll return the favor next time we meet, Commander.
no, you won't. You never have.
Those mercs will think twice before trying that again.
No, they won't.
You don't need evac anymore. See you when the mission's complete.
New target Griffin. Target destroyed.
Keep on smashing. They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this system. Target identified. Bring it down. Leave nothing left for them to salvage.
Unidentified battlemech approaching Eagle's Nest. Looks like a merc unit.
Integrity of this place is down to 50%. We're halfway there.
It's almost as good as a machine gun, isn't it?
This area is on its last legs, Commander. Just one final push, and then we can all go home.
New target Hunchback.
Exactly.
Target destroyed.
That's it, Commander.
Hello.
You've
Thank you.
completely destroyed this area. Great work. Best get to the evac point now, before more reinforcements arrive.
I cannot comply.
Enemy forces have cut our generator.
Target confirmed and locked in.
You know, I just let them do the majority of the killing. That dropship is stuck. The enemy one. Yeah, it's still there. So that should have had yet another enemy in there to drop on us, and that's why it's not lifting off. And it's also why the next one is not coming. Most of the time. Don't need to step on that. Stepped on a rock. It's pretty bad when the run at the end of the mission takes longer than the mission. Yeah, doubly done.
Let's get you out of there, Commander. Stand by.
Well, 2 quick good demolition missions. 1 mercenary, 1 clan. Cool beans. Good sea bells. 500 points, almost a 9. Not worrying about the salvage because it's inner sphere stuff and I don't need any more. 2 kills. Or 2 damage. 1,700 points. Yep, we all did good. Well done. Good mission. I see no reason not to repair right here in the field. The Atlas A took a little bit of a beating there. So that was attacking the Draconis Combined, I believe. Nope, no other attacking him, because that might get me a double hit on the mercenary points if I could have found another one in there for that. But I don't. And that being the case, I'm going to call this the end of the episode for this time around. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you on the next episode. Until then, Hope is out.